What up? It's your boy T-Bear and Reaction. Hot takes, get your hot takes. Time for another Pllana production hot takes right as well too. And it starts out with something that was interestingly brought up recently. I saw on Facebook as well too. That a lot of people say that Attitude Era and the original Stretcher Era is great, but a lot of people is holding on nostalgia and think like this era we got going on right now might be the great eras ever as well too. I would say the grades was definitely up there with that. It definitely this Renaissance era is definitely pretty great, better than we've been to in a while. Those probably why people think that way. Either way, let's get it with the hot takes and a lot of others.
Welcome back to their hot takes video.
And you know the hot takes video is gonna take the video's 8 minutes, but it's gonna be more than that because I gotta see what I gotta say about these hot takes. So anyway, let's get it.
And the first hot take comes from Twitter, and it says that nostalgia is the only thing stopping people from admitting
This is exactly what it said. It's the exact post right there. It said it right there.
Era in WWE history, and don't get me wrong, this era has been a blast to watch. Right now, it's going crazy. You have The Rock, Cody Rhodes, the press conference, Bailey Sky, like the picture showing the bloodline. All these things
this is
have
the
been
exact
great.
picture.
The Triple H era has been fantastic, but is it the best of all time? I don't think so. To me personally, I think the best era of all time is the Ruthless Aggression era.
See, a lot of people say that the Ruthless Aggression is better than the Attitude. I can understand why he said it because it's a mixture of what Ruthless Wrestling had along with the Pure Wrestling the previous one had as well too. So yeah.
Characters in that era were goated. You had so many great guys in WWE like Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Triple H, John Cena, Undertaker, Batista, Eddie Guerrero. I don't even know if I said him. Rey Mysterio. Like I said, there's so many people.
You don't want to miss Brock no more because he's
honestly, that was the best era. I think that was the best wrestling. The stories weren't as good as the Attitude Era. To me, the Attitude Era has the best stories and characters, but overall, 2002 to 2006, that is the best wrestling in my opinion. As for this era, it's definitely up there, and it could be up there if we do get another couple years of great wrestling. You
Just
can
let Cody finish that story and win. No cash in, nothing. That's all I gotta say.
make the argument, but right now, I don't think they've done enough to make that argument. The next hot take says Corporate Rock is best for business.
No comment. You know how I feel about I have no say on the hair character, so I'll let y'all have that one.
And this is 100% true. Corporate Rock has the potential to be better than Hollywood Rock, and any Rock we've seen, it could be so good, especially with Triple H and The Rock cooking things up. I think Corporate Rock saved this entire storyline with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, but then again,
And
they put
low-key
themselves
he
in that
did.
situation to begin with. But whatever. The next hot take says the storyline between Cody and Roman, now that The Rock is involved, is far better than the story.
It is facts, and that's why I say it's definitely why they need to finish the story now. Because if this at this peak as well too, if you double back and have anything happen like Roman retained just for the hell of the Hogan record, or even Cody Newman and then some shenanigans happen and then Damian Priest cash in, it's gonna ruin the whole thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was the face a heel fan, I'll say the same thing as well too, man. Like this time, Roman has done his part, and as long as he done as well too. I get that you want the record to be broken because some folks want the Hogan legacy erased. In my opinion, let it be. In my opinion, but we'll see.
Cody and Roman from last year. I don't think that's too much of a hot take because honestly, last year Cody and Roman just got into a feud and they only were feuding for a couple of months before WrestleMania.
So like I said, and that makes sense now why they didn't do it last year because it just they literally just got in a feud, so understandable. But by the time it was like damn it, but it was the way they hyped it up. But now they hype it more and more between the documentary way back, the game cover, and now this where everything happened at this press conference. There's no way in hell they will do. There's no way in hell they should not let the man finish the story and win and come out to WrestleMania champion and hold it for a good minute as well too. Even though hold it much as a whole year, at least if half a year or anything, just cause hopefully they give a better run that title is holding than KO and Sammy, because it was good, just they ain't giving up booking. They booked everything great, but I feel like Cody will get a good booking going forward though. So yes.
So there weren't that many layers. Now there's so much more layers with Jey Uso, with Jimmy Uso, with Cody Rhodes, with Solo screwing him over, and now The Rock. So obviously, I think now the storyline is a lot stronger because it has been going on a lot longer, and he's trying to get his redemption and win back that championship that I guess he never won, but whatever, for his dad. The next hot take says that The Rock turned Roman Reigns into Roman
A lot of people been saying that. A lot of people saying that he went from the tribal chief to the sidekick versus Rock hot end. And a lot of people been saying that. I got here's a little comment about that.
And I completely agree.
Yep.
And I think that's exactly what WWE is trying to go with. So next year we do get The Rock versus Roman,
Yep.
with the winner being the tribal chief. Soon, Roman will realize that he got little broed and he's got to fight for the title of the tribal chief, because The Rock literally just took that title easily without doing much. The next hot take says that Roman and Rock should win the tag titles.
Hell no, but I know folks want to do just for hell of heat, just for the fuck of heat. You know how it is.
Honestly, I'm not against this idea at all. I think that would be so funny and great to see. Roman and Rock should be dominant for the next few months. Going into WrestleMania, they need to show that they are the two-man power trip and that they run.
Oh yeah, everybody calling them the Samoan two-man power trip.
Winning the tag titles is not a bad idea. Cody says that Seth versus The Rock night 1 and Roman versus Cody in night 2, and then eventually leading to a tag team match at SummerSlam where The Rock turns on Roman, setting up a match at WrestleMania.
A lot of people been saying that. Like, here's the thing. A lot of people been saying a couple things. Rock and Seth versus go against The Rock at 91, or they have the tag team at 91 of it, and Seth and Cody have their main events on night 2. Their tag matches on night 2 as well too. And they're saying they also do have a match to SummerSlam on or have the tag match at SummerSlam where Rock turns on Roman. And there's folks even saying that they want Rock to be the heel and Roman be the babyface in their feud as well too. That'd be interesting as well too. But let's see what Pllana has to say about that.
41 is the best way to book this storyline. And honestly, I didn't even think about that at all. But the more I think about it, that's probably the best way to go down this route. Like The Rock versus Seth Rollins.
The only thing about it though is unless the cash in on Seth happens sooner and he doesn't have the title, it'd be a good way for him to go against The Rock. You know what I mean? In case you know, or could be like, I am not, for anybody saying that, I'm not rooting for the heel or anything. It's like a crazy way to have it like that, like Rock and Coles do something to Seth that it costs them to get cashed in on and stuff like that as well too. Or do I say that is it keeps the cash in away from Cody from possibly getting cashed in as well too. But either way, I feel like that, and then there could be a feud between Drew and Damian Priest. Who knows? But either way, this dude sound interesting as well too. Regardless, so yeah.
It's a match I didn't think about at all. I was thinking about Cody versus The Rock, with the winner versus Roman Reigns the next night.
But a lot of people saying that too as well too.
Versus The Rock is a genius idea for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I think
for the
The
championship,
Rock should actually win the Elimination Chamber. I wouldn't be mad if he pulled a Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, a lot of people were thinking that too, that he should go in and go into the Elimination Chamber and go for the title as well too. That'd be crazy.
Think what was 2019.
One thing about it, they be saying that they want that, and they want both him and Roman the whole title. I mean, Roman Cody don't win. That I don't want that now.
Because it just came and took it. I wouldn't mind The Rock saying, you know what, I'm entering the match, and then he beats whoever wins it. You know, that would not be a bad idea at all. And The Rock winning the World Heavyweight Championship. If Roman drops the WWE Championship and then The Rock wins the World Heavyweight Championship, that could be very interesting.
Oh, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. If that's what it takes to guarantee that Cody wins, that'd be an interesting take right there.
If The Rock is really down to stay for some months,
that's the only thing.
Next year,
that's the only thing. That's the only thing if he's willing. It's too soon. See, here we go with this bullshit again. Like, folks do not want him to finish the story. Like, it's not too soon. If it's like if you want him to go further with his storyline, you're setting him up. You're setting him up to get eventually tired out. As ready to do. There's already people complaining about his story now. If they push it any further, you're gonna make it worse, man. You're gonna make it worse. You're gonna make that shit worse, man. Like, for real.
It's too soon for Cody to finish the story. Too soon. What are you talking about? How much longer do you want for this man to finish his story? It is not too soon at all. The next hot take, Batman fan for life says, as much as I want Cody to win against Roman, I feel like Roman is going to win because they want Roman to survive.
Yeah, this is what worries me, because a lot of folks are pushing that to the point, and this is the thing, like, it's people doing to the point of insulting fans, like they're making fans feel like they're stupid for not seeing this happen as well too. We know it's the possibility, but are they really going to do it? Do we think that he needs to do it? Not really. Nah, I mean, unless you really hate Hogan that bad, or you can't get your mouth off the tribal nuts, who knows? Either way, or you hate Cody that much. Do we really need them to do that? But anyway, let's see what Pllana will say.
Past Hogan's record in September, and I don't care about that record at all. I don't think that WWE is going to do that. I have zero doubt in my mind. I think that Cody is going to win. I'm 1,000% sure that is the case, especially after the hashtag We Want Cody.
After every you have moves after everything. That's not going to be a good look at WWE. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Doesn't win, I will be extremely disappointed and shocked that WWE does not pull that
Exactly.
The next hot take says that Cody should have chosen Seth and not Roman at the press conference, and I completely disagree with this hot take. Cody made the right decision. Going after
a lot
Seth
of people saying that Seth and him got a story as well too. But the only thing about that, if Cody could possibly win or lose again, it's been bad. This has been bad for both sides. Cody loses, and then once again he lost another chance. If Cody beats him, Seth lost to Cody 4 straight in a row. So it's a lose-lose situation with that situation. And a lose-lose-lose because possibly Damian Priest can cash in.
And everything and made us go backwards at that point. I'm glad that Cody chose Roman because choosing Seth would have been terrible, and the fans would have absolutely hated that match, probably booed that match, and also booed The Rock versus Roman as well. So WrestleMania would just be the most unhyped show of all time. Raul says that Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship is just as important as Ray.
There's folks who still show love to this title reign, man, and I do as well too. I hate that the fact they made Roman buried in the way, or the way folks downplay all the time, calling the Constellation title. And that's the other thing about if Cody would have won against Seth, then that's like making it more relevant as the Constellation title. That's the other thing.
Reigns' undisputed WWE Championship, and I'm sorry to tell you, but that just is not the case. Roman literally disrespects the World Heavyweight Championship because honestly, it is the second championship.
I feel like we still getting props to the fact that if people do think that's good, in my opinion, because like I said, it's good that people think that.
Roman's belt is the #1 belt, and I think that's mainly because of Seth Rollins. If The Rock wins like we discussed earlier, I think there's a chance that the World Heavyweight Championship could be more important than Cody holding the WWE title. That's something we gotta wait and see if that does ever happen. The next hot take comes from Twitter, and it says, we all know the Roman Reigns match will main event night 2 of WrestleMania 40, so the question is who should main event night 1? In my opinion, give it to the Women's Championship because Bayley 100% deserves it. If The Rock's wrestling, just hear me out, there's no way that Bayley's main event scene, and I have no problem with that. The Rock is wrestling night 1. He's going to main event because he is The Rock, and he's going to take that spot. It's just, it has to happen. I'm sorry. I know Bayley's done so much for the last couple of years or whatever for the storyline, but it's The Rock, and it might be a World Championship match, or even if it's a tag team match, it doesn't matter. Because it's The Rock, like I said. So, sorry, Bayley, but I don't think you should be in that main event spot if The Rock is wrestling at WrestleMania 40. The next hot take comes from Prince, and I say WrestleMania 39 is better than WrestleMania 17. And all the old heads are going to come out screaming at me. Look, WrestleMania 39 is one of my favorite Manias. I think it's a top 5 WrestleMania of all time. For some reason, some people don't think that's the case. I think it is. There's so many classics that we got at it. It was.
I think a lot of people dislike because the outcome of Cody not winning. But yeah,
great wrestling. But I do think that WrestleMania 17 is the best of all time, so I don't know if WrestleMania 39 is better than it. We got to wait and see down the line because then again, nostalgia kicks in. So I say in 10 years, I will answer this question and we'll come back to this hot take. Wrestling Figure Hub says that Awesome Truth should beat Judgment Day for the Tag Team Championship.
Yes.
I don't think I'm a huge fan of that. I think that's where it's most likely leading to, but I would rather see Damian Priest turn babyface, lead the Judgment Day, win the championship with R-Truth, because then you would have people root for him because Damian Priest was the only one who liked R-Truth.
I never thought about that. It's crazy if the cash to be a tag team title. Ooh, I don't know. But who knows? That'd be interesting. That would be interesting right there, though. Not about cashing, but that's kind of interesting right there. I don't know. That's like the way you put that. That's kind of interesting right there.
Truth, so it kind of makes sense. Then the people would like Damian Priest and they would want to see him cash in because right now no one wants to see him cash in.
Right.
But like I said, aligning him with R-Truth,
this is
turn and leave the Judgment Day.
That's the thing. That could be a good. Now I can double back down. What if Rock do go to stuff and he beats him for it, but instead he get cashed in on somebody not takes the Rock and and Damian Priest takes it as a babyface. That'd be interesting, right, as well too. I mean, or he do it after he wins. Rock wins and they give him his moment, and somehow Roman loses and Roman calls something happen and calls take out Rock in somehow some way, and then Damian cash in. Who knows? Either way, that'd be kind of interesting right there.
Could be a nice, fun storyline that makes him a likable babyface. So that's the move I would do. I also wouldn't mind The Miz and R-Truth winning. I don't know. The Miz right now, I just don't care too much about him, to be honest with you. The next hot take says that McIntyre is the best thing in WWE right now. And while McIntyre is doing some of the best work of his career, and he's one of the best things going on right now, I don't think he is the best thing.
I would say no. I'm saying no comment because it's character, but a lot of people are liking it.
The Rock, Cody, and Roman storyline is the top thing right now in all wrestling. It is the hottest thing. Everybody's talking about it, and it has the most hype. And when I see it, I'm 100% interested in it. Like the press conference. When that happened, I was like, oh my God, I gotta watch it just for that segment. And I think that's the power that The Rock, Roman, and Cody have right now. They were draws. They are true draws. The next hot take says that LA Knight versus Logan Paul needs to happen at WrestleMania 40. I would love this match. I think LA Knight winning the U.S. Championship would be great, but I don't think it's happening. It's looking like LA Knight and AJ Styles are going to feud for WrestleMania, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a ladder match with LA Knight, Logan Paul, AJ Styles, and a lot of other people from SmackDown. That could be a lot of fun. Bob says that CM Punk, this fire burns.
A lot of people say that.
Personality, and a lot of people think this, but I'm still a cult of personality.
Yeah, I like cult of personality better.
When CM Punk dropped that pipe on, when he came back to WWE, that was a song he had when he was on the Summer of CM Punk. And because of that, that will always hold a special place in my heart, even though this Fire Burns is still a great theme song. And the last hot take isn't a hot take, but instead it says The Miz has massive balls, and I think this is when we got to end this video and move on, because I don't know how to answer this. Anyways.
Hey, yo. Let's almost say about that. But anyway, this was great, a good hot take as well, too, though. Definitely, I would say I get why people say that, because this has been a best resurgence of WWE in a while. That's why it would go there as well, too. With the other one, Cobra Rock. I mean, okay, I'll face that. I mean, he's doing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? So I can see that. Let's see, Cody, storyline between Cody and Long. This year is bar better, but the Rock turn, he has true right here. But this right here, where is it at? That's one. Go draw some heat. But if it all along's going to and they lose that Mania, who knows? But the one saying that Cody is too soon to finish Cody, it's not too soon. If they don't do it, if they didn't do last year, they didn't do it this year, it's going to be a done deal. It's going to be nothing but a joke at this point. It's almost already a parody. It's already close to being a parody because of the fact that they put it on the game. You really going to make a parody if you don't finish it this year. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, the fact they based that game off of the story thing is like, you got to do it this year. In my opinion, that's another reason. The documentary they had, and now this press conference. After all they did with that to get him back to Ghost Roman, to just have him lose again, that's going to be bullshit. That's going to not look good. And it's folks, the people that choke by saying, "Oh, you cheer for Roman Cody just want him to lose to the Roman again because you know he's going for the Hogan record. This is why he stopped now." I mean, I'm just saying, it's like, I get that, why y'all think that. Like, he gone this far, why stop now? I get that, but at the same time, there's folks that have come short of records before. That's nothing new, nothing different, so it can happen. So other than that, let Cody beat him, come out of the WrestleMania with the title, hold the title for at least almost half a year to a year. At least. Even past a year, I'll be okay with that as well, too, as long as you don't make it to the Hill title holder that they want to drop the title as soon as possible. Because that's why I feel like a lot of people, another reason why people don't want Roman to drop it as well too, because of the long historical title run he had. They don't want to go downhill to like title runs being shorter than that is. That's what they seeing as. I understand that, but at the same time, it's been time to move on. It's been time to move on. That's all I'm going to say. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.